Hello you guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Maria. This is your first time here. I do a lot of thrift stores, antique stores. I do DIYs as well as decorating, and I want to show you some of the stuff that I have gotten over the last couple of months. I've been trying to, when I go to different places, stick with a specific list that I want to get. Now, I'm not going to lie, I don't always just stick with that list because there are some things that catch my eye that I really, really want. And you're going to see some of that. So I've been trying to get stuff for spring as well as for summer. And I got stuff from HomeGoods, from estate sales, from antique stores, as well as thrift stores. Let me show you the things that I got from HomeGoods first because they are amazing. I love HomeGoods. So I got this little bunny. I think she is absolutely beautiful. I love the pink. And that's what I'm going to be decorating with a lot for spring and summer is the pinks, whites, and purples, and I thought she was just absolutely perfect. She's not just for Easter, because I think that this is mostly Easter decor. However, I love the fact that you could use her for all spring. I love the gold decor. I love the crown of flowers on her. She's very delicate though, so I'm trying not to do anything to break her. I'm so excited to decorate with her because I think she's just going to be beautiful for spring and summer. I just love it. And I like the fact that she doesn't have a face. It's just very, I don't know how to describe it. Not androgynous. I just don't know how to say it to where it's just flat. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say because I'm not saying it well, I think. Anyway, let me show you the next thing. So you guys, I love busts. I saw her and I fell in love. I thought she was just absolutely beautiful. I have been into busts lately. It all started probably when I saw a bust of Diana from, the goddess Diana from, I don't know, she's a Greek goddess. Anyway, from HomeGoods last year. I absolutely loved her, but she was too expensive for me. But since then, I've been more eyeing some busts, and this time I saw her. She was only $7.99, which I didn't think was all that bad. I love the flowers in her hair, and she's just stunning. I love her bun. I just love all the details on her. Look at that. What I want to do with her, I was considering, and this probably would have been not the best idea, spray painting her gold or like a brass color, putting her on a marble stand and bringing out some of her features. However, I think that what I'm going to do instead is make her like another bust that I have and just bring out the detail of her hair a little bit and her flowers. Just bring it out a little bit so that way it's not just one mute color, just white, because I'm not all into white. So I want to bring her out a little bit. I want to accentuate all the little details. I think that's going to be so pretty. My ring light just died. The battery pack died, so I had to get a different one. So that's why there's a change in the light. Anyway, just let me know if you would color the flowers in her hair, make it more like a red or a pink color, or just do some kind of a wax, because I think that that's what I'm just going to start with, is a wax in it, just so it'll be brought out a little bit. Just let me know what you think. Now, the next thing I actually got from a thrift store. And you saw this in a recent, it was a brand new thrift store that I'd never been to. And I actually told you that I was probably going to go back if they had it. Now, you guys, look at these. So this was $8. And then they also have a creamer. And then I think that this is for sugar. Now look at the detail on these things. I absolutely love it. I think that's just so stunning. I love the detail. I don't think it's crystal. I think it's cut glass. Now, when I got these, I thought that they would be perfect for candle holders because I'm trying to do more candle holders. I've done that with another DIY that I got from it was a cut glass bowl that was from the same thrift store, and it actually turned out really well. I'm so excited about that because I thought that I could either use this as a candle like pour the wax into here and put this somewhere in the kitchen, I think. Or I could even put flowers in here. I went to a wedding this past weekend and I was a bridesmaid. And with the little bouquets that you get, I brought mine and I put it in a small glass. And I thought, how beautiful would that be to put a little tiny bouquet of roses or some type of flower in here? That'd be so pretty. And I thought that $8 was not a bad deal, especially with how pretty that is. The only bad thing, well, let me tell you, I was so bummed when I came home because I realized that this had been cracked before and fixed. I don't know if it was fixed with glue or wet, but it's probably glue and they just cleaned it off, but it had originally been cracked. But I figured $8, not that big of a deal, especially since this is the set to these. I thought that they were just absolutely beautiful. If I don't end up using some of these in my decorate for like candle holders, I'm gonna put them somewhere else. I was watching how some people would decorate their china cabinet, and I have beautiful china cabinets that are going to be decorated this year. Well, maybe not both of them, but at least one of them is going to be decorated. You'll see that in a later video. But decorate it around the shelves, if I could get the words out. Anyway, I thought that they were absolutely perfect for exactly what I wanted. I'm so excited to decorate with them. So I wanted to put a tea light in this one. However, I did not have any, but just realized this creamer will be a candle. So it will look a little bit different from this the next time you see it. So from a different antique store that I went to, I absolutely love this. Look at how stunning this is. I don't know, I'm hoping that the detail comes out pretty well. These are just absolutely beautiful. I don't know, I can't make out who it's through. Maybe Roddy, something. I don't know. I can't figure out who made these. And it won't even pull up on here. But I love the detail on that. Look at the handles. Those are so stunning. It was $10, by the way, so you can't tell. I love the details on the handles. I thought that the flowers were so pretty. I love the flowers on here. So what I'm going to do with this, you guys, is I'm actually going to put it in my china cabinet as a backsplash for some other stuff, like against the wall. So instead of the glass, I'm like looking at my china cabinet right now. I'm going to have it against the mirror that's on the back of it. So that way it'll kind of show up, and hopefully it'll actually show up really well. I'm really hoping. But this way I could pull out a lot of spring decor and like put it with it to where like you would have a candle or books here or something, because I have a lot of stuff in there, and I have some stuff from my husband's grandfather, like his late grandparents, that I want to pair with this that will hopefully bring everything out and make it really pretty and more spring and summer. I hope that you can see how pretty this is. I don't know what, I think this is aluminum or something like that, but look at how beautiful these handles are. I think that they're just stunning. Oh, I just wish that I could tell you who made these, because I don't know. All I can tell you, it says a 423 on it, and the rest of it is kind of banged up in it. Anyway, so you guys, the last things I got was from an estate sale that I just went to. I was able to get some stuff, such as these books. Now, you guys, one of the things I loved about it is they are straight up old. This one, which is For Name and Fame by G.A. Henty, was from, I don't remember. I could have sworn that I saw a date on here. I don't know. I just thought that was pretty, though. I'd have to look. Anyway, look at how that looks. The detail on that, it's so pretty. That's actually one of the reasons why I wanted it, because of how gorgeous it is. And when you look in here, I don't know who these people are, but I love the fact that you have this detail on here that could be from like for different people, and them writing their name on it, as in this belongs to me. And then look at how pretty that page is. I love that illustration. I think it's so stunning. I love old books. I'll have to look it up. It's like the FM Lupton Publishing Company. I don't know when it was from. Some of them are just way, way, way old. But I thought it was just absolutely beautiful. I'm going to use it as decoration, probably in the china cabinet, put things on top of it. That way I could keep it safe, or in the alcove upstairs. You'll see though. But I absolutely love it. I have books that I'm going to be using that belong to my husband's grandfather, and we'll get to those when it's closer. I also got this. Ooh, if I had it the right way. It is The Law of I don't know. Oh, The Law of Mind in Action. How amazing is that? I think it's a law book. And this is actually, I think, from the 1940s. Let me see. Oh, nope. 1925. How cool is that? I thought that that was just absolutely stunning. It literally, it's so pretty. I love how old it is. I thought that it was so worth it. And then I got this one. I honestly don't even know what this is. I just thought that it was beautiful. And it's Head Doc High School. Book number B1. Oh, this was the other one. Date issue is 1932. That is so cool. I just love how old these books are, and the fact that they belong to like different people is just so amazing to me. I love the history of it all. I think it's just so cool. All three of these were $8. Honestly, I thought that that was an amazing deal, especially for how old that they are. I've been really collecting older books just because, one, I don't want anything bad to happen to a lot of them, and two, I've realized how much I like decorating with them. They're just really cool. The last thing I got was these sconces. So I actually went there specifically for these because there was another estate sale that had some sconces, but I really didn't like how they looked. I love how these look. There's actually another pair that I'm looking for on eBay, or looking at on eBay, that is older. It looks more, well, it looks older, it looks more vintage, but I thought that these would be perfect, and they were only $15 for the pair, which really isn't that bad. A lot of times I've seen some over at Goodwill, and they just don't look like how I want them to. There's just something about them that doesn't hit me the right way, but I absolutely love these. I thought that they were just beautiful, and I think I know exactly where I'm going to put them once I check with my husband to make sure he's okay with that. I don't like decorating with a lot of things until I know that he's as okay as I am, because I want to have both of our styles represented. So we will see where exactly I put these. If it's in where I have them in my head, it's going to be amazing. But I thought that these were so cool. I was so happy. As soon as I got into the estate sale, I made a beeline for the table and was so happy that I saw these. So $15, not bad. You guys, I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you like antique store shopping, thrift shopping, decorate with me as well as DIYs, I hope that you consider subscribing and becoming part of my YouTube channel. And if not, I hope that you just enjoy watching and hanging out with me. I have so much fun doing this and seeing what there is at all these different places. The history is so amazing. I wish I could just bring you guys to like every single one of them. They would be amazing. So you guys, I hope that you guys have a good one, and I will see you on the next video, which should be the early part of spring decorating, and I'm excited about that because it's time, and I'm just so excited. So you guys, I will see you on the next video. Bye.